Testing. This is a test for the this case I got. It's a case with a pre-cut hole in the side. So, it's cheap on Amazon, and I forget what it's called. I'll find out. I'll put it in the description. Or maybe I won't even shoot this video because it might not be that exciting. And a lapel mic. The Sony, I forget what it's called, Sony stereo lapel mic. So we'll see how this works. I just wanted to do a test for audio and see if it picks it up, see what it's like for wind. It's a little breezy. It's not too bad. Could do a quick review. Only got 15 minutes of footage left on this card, so I could do a quick review. Hey Gus! Gus, come! I don't know if you can see him. Gus is our new, he's 9 weeks old now. He's our new German Pinscher puppy. And he is crazy. So he's puppy and crazy. So he's kind of my wife's dog, but I'm babysitting a little bit. So I could do this little review of this EX55UR Hitachi mini hoe. We bought this sight unseen at an auction. Just bid online, and my dad likes to look at auctions, and he hadn't seen it. He hadn't been, like, the auction sale, the auction yard is about 5 hours north drive here. He was just checking the thing out, and it was cheap. It was $11,000, which was cheap for hose. And bought it and didn't know anything about hose. It's our first one. We now have a bigger one that we did not buy. Sight unseen, same auction yard, different auction, but. So this, we went up and took it home, and anyways, it's got a message from CDS, Colorado Dual Sport. He actually messages Everride, does not message. Everride has 55,000 subscribers or something like that. So it's hard for him to get the time to message anymore. He used to message, but he's a very popular dude. So anyways, this thing, we got it home, hauled it home, had a few parts that needed some bearing, some rollers underneath here, bearings were gone, stuff like that. We got looking into it. And as it turned out, it's a gray market machine, they call them. So if you notice, it's this purple paint. You can see that some of the paint is purple. This is gray. It's not normally that color. The North American version is all orange. They've obviously painted here. I don't know if you can see, there's some purple underneath there. So this machine came from Japan, and they ship them over here, and they can get more money here than there, because once they get too old, they don't pass smog, I think. So smog regulations, and they probably have a lot larger smog problem there. So like I said, it's a gray market, and the North American dealers do not want to touch gray market. They partly because it takes away from their business, I think. So it's tough getting parts. We found, like, all the gray market machines, the ones in Japan are a hodgepodge of different parts from different models that we have here. So the tracks on this might be a different model from a different model than the house here where you sit's called the house, and the stick might be from a different hole and all that sort of stuff. So there's no parts manuals, there's no nothing. We have to basically trial and error to find parts that fit this hole, right? So I think the UR, I think that means that's the Japanese one. I wonder where Gus went. So anyways, it's actually a good hoe, other than it overheats some. We don't know why. But it's actually a neat. It was a good hoe. We put lots of hours on it. It's lasted. We had to replace the track. We got new buckets for it, quick attach buckets for it. But yeah, it's a little tiny inside for me, but it actually works. I can run this a little better than the big hoe actually. So look at this, but it's basically a big kid's toy. It's pretty fun. So we dug a lot since we got this. For now, we've got a bigger one, and we don't use this quite so much. We use the big one, but house rotates in and out. Yeah, it's pretty fun actually. So it was 11,000. We put probably 5,000 eventually into it. So it's got a whole bunch of hours, but it's been pretty good. I can show you this boom is offset. A lot of little hoes in North American hoes, the boom hinges on the front and actually turns so you can offset a little bit. But this one's like a big hoe where the boom is in the center of the house, and will actually pivot around so you can be sitting and dig a wide hole without having to move the hole. So it's actually pretty good. So other than you lose some reach when you get off to the sides, but that part's a pretty handy unit. So anyways, I will shut her off here and shut the camera off and check my audio. Thanks for watching.